Whoa. Whoa. Hello, guys. Flip Otaku, as always. Just doing a quick little stream talking about the things I've picked up so far this month, mid-month pickups. What's going on, Noah Miller? You are the first according to that. So again, just to show this off real quick, I did make a separate video on this as mid-month pickups, guys, where midway through the month, I'm going to show you guys what I got so far. This has been a pretty light month for pickups. Honestly, I did get some bootlegs, but I'm not going to show those off till probably the end of the month. But to iterate, this thing is incredible. The Godzilla Criterion Collection. Guys, the 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble is still ongoing. 50% off this. Go pick this up. This is my second favorite release of the year. MJ, what is going on? How are you, sir? How is your Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, your Tuesday evening going. The baby is getting her nighttime routine out of the way with the wife. They have bath time, and then then my wife puts her to bed. So, talking about the things I picked up so far this month. Star Driver Volume 1. Volume 2, I want to get the Godzilla collection so bad, but my movie backlog is still massive. -2, my friend. -2. And that's 15 movies that you will be adding to that backlog. But Star Driver, this is a Mecha series created by Studio Bones. It's weird. This is a very weird release because Bandai Entertainment no longer puts out Blu-rays or DVDs. So they put out a DVD version and a Blu-ray version of this, both. And the Blu-ray for Volume 2 is hard to find, but it's cheap. I was lucky enough to find Blu-ray Volume 2, and I was hoping I would find Blu-ray Volume 1 for not insanely... hey, I want the Godzilla set, but I did get the Zaitochi set. I'm really jealous of you, Professor, because that's now out of print. Yeah, I'm really upset about that. I'm so really upset I didn't get that. That was at my Barnes & Noble when I went and picked this up, and I just passed on it. I don't know why. I'm actually really upset. I love samurai films, so definitely upset. If you want to trade it down the line, for something, let me know. But yeah, so I've got the Blu-ray for Volume 2. Volume 1 on the Blu-ray is $100 plus on Amazon and other like eBay and stuff. I can't even find a Volume 1 on eBay. So I settled for the DVD, and honestly, I'm alright with that. The main mecha of the series reminds me of Steriliza from Darling in the Franxx a little bit, like kind of that feminine design and almost the same color palette as well. Something I didn't really know much about, but it was like $7 or whatever. Made in Japan still having that weird timely sale on Right Stuff where most of their stuff is just below $20. Slim McMillions, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for watching again, sir. This is a Sura Crying. I actually am kind of enjoying this. This is made in Japan. I don't know what's going on with Made in Japan. They are just selling stuff for cheap, like scary cheap, and also a lot of stuff that's relatively new is going out of print, like Armor Trooper Votoms Volume 1. Justy, what's going on, brother? Volume 1 of Armor Trooper Votoms is out of print, and Ideon is just out of print now. Luckily, I got both of those releases right here. This shelf is everything on the shelf is Discotek except for this top right here. This layer is the Rebuild films, Star Blazers, Discotek, Votoms, Zabungle, Dumbine, Ideon, Big O, and Line Barrels of Iron. It's like my space opera. Hello, Scarred Hero. How are you, buddy? It's like my space opera mecha shelf. But yeah, this is actually surprisingly pretty decent. Made in Japan has been kind of winning me over. Even though I know my buddy Justin Savakis, good man, just want to know, according to you, which manga is best 2019 debut? Ooh, best 2019 debut manga. Man, I'm going to have to say probably No Guns Life. I really like what that series is doing. It's very noir themed. It reminds me of Frank Miller's Sin City, but with a cyberpunk aesthetic attached to it, and I think that's a really cool thing. I also really like Witch Hat Atelier. Like, top 3 for me would probably be Witch Hat Atelier, Glyphnir, and No Gun's Life. Those are like the 3 long-running series. Ryuko would be on that list as well. But that's only a 2-volume series, and then Way of the House Husband is solid, but nothing. Actually, Kaiju Girl Carmelise. I do not like Monster Girl series. I hate Monster Girl series, but that made me a believer in Monster Girl series. It's funny. It doesn't sexualize the character at all. Think of it like a slice of life high school romance title where the main character just happens to be a kaiju, and when she is going through puberty and all these emotions that you do as a person in your early teens, instead of our body having hormonal problems, her body is turning into a kaiju, which is pretty funny, and it actually has like callbacks and references to Ultraman, which we're going to get to in a second, Mothra, Godzilla. It's a ton of fun, over the top, just zany. I actually really like that series as well. I think that's it. I think those are the for light novels. I picked up 86, which is my first light novel series. It's new this year, and actually deals with some pretty dark shit. That's pretty much the only new series I think I've really started this year. I'm looking around my shelves. Did Dead Demon start this year or last year? Because I think that is a phenomenal series by the great Inio Asano. Oh, I did pick up this. How did I forget about this? This is the Evangelion Anima light novel. Obviously, nothing's going to touch... nothing is going to come close to touching Evangelion when it's directed by Hideaki Anno. But I do actually am enjoying that spin on that universe. It's like a pseudo sequel series continuation. I also picked up Die Guard, Terrestrial Defense Corp. This is one of the very few. Hey, another live stream. Yeah, Noah. I like doing these live streams. I like doing them around 9 o'clock on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I've been doing them and not saving them to the channel like late at night, like around 3 a.m. And I noticed that I have a different. I have people from India and Japan and the Middle East who come and watch me if I stream at that hour. So about a couple times a week, I like to stream super late and then get in touch with those people and talk to them and see what's going on. Night Dweller, what's going on, buddy? Night Dweller, your package will be going out next Monday. What's going on, Taku Unboxings? Night Dweller, I went to the post office, only had a couple boxes. Shipped out Justy Hooks, and then someone who bought a Kami Got Kill off me. I shipped that out. But yeah, your box is going to be for sure next Monday. If I can make it to the post office before work this week, I will have it out there sooner to you, buddy. I really need to get back into getting the Umaniko manga. I only have the first arc, volumes 1 and 2, but they're from Yen Press and very high quality. I have never heard of that. What is that about? That sounds pretty cool. But yeah, so this is one of the only things missing from my almost complete Discotek collection. This is a Mecha series. Couldn't find it on Right Stuff. Couldn't find it on Amazon. Found it at Robert's Anime Corner store. His site has not been updated, it looks like, since the early 90s. So, but it is legit. Great packaging. I actually got Star Driver from there as well. But yeah, really happy to own this. And then, speaking of Discotek titles, I'll go ahead and just run through a couple of these. Got the Devilman, the original. This is like the kid. They need to publish Darling in the Franxx manga. No, Justy Hook. They do not need to publish the Darling in the Franxx manga. It is super sexual. It's like almost a hentai. It's completely different from the anime series. I don't think people would appreciate. Also, sorry about the beard looking real gross. It's No Shave November, which means no shave my unibrow November as well. But yeah, this is Devilman. This is like the as kid friendly as Devilman could get. It's still over the top ridiculousness. It's borderline bad, but I love how cheesy and stupid it is. This is like good cheesy fun. Also, surprised I didn't have this. This is Captain Harlock Arcadia of my youth. After, by the way, which hopefully Leiji Matsumoto is in better health. Leiji Matsumoto, I think, is one of the greatest Japanese icon ever. People shower Tezuka with compliments, and which rightfully so. I mean, as much as I give Tezuka crap, I feel like for me, the 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 big three Japanese creators. Well, four: Kazuo Koike, Go Nagai, Leiji Masamoto, and Ishinomori. Those four, I think, are just phenomenal. You go put the first person inside of a mecha, which helped push the genre along a lot. First ecchi series, and it was the very first episode. It was the very first issue of Shonen Jump had an ecchi series in it, and it's ridiculous. Leiji Masamoto is brilliant. His world that he's created, the Legiverse as fans call it, is awesome. Galaxy Express is a ton of fun. Captain Harlock is awesome. I got the nice 7C Classic Collection right here. And I don't know if you guys can see it. No, it's not on camera, but off here we got the Queen Emeraldus. Space Battleship Yamato, also by Leiji Masamoto. I think he is a genius. I think he is fantastic. And that's what this is right here. More Legiverse awesomeness. And then we got Lupin the Third. It's the first part. When it goes based on a visual novel, essentially the Agatha Christie, and then where they are now, the people are slowly dying on an island, and rumors of a witch behind the complex mystery. Hey, Professor, can you send me a link to that? Because I'm probably gonna forget once the stream is over. But that sounds interesting to me. Please send me a link on Twitter. I want to check that out. I got Lupin, the first series, the original 23 episodes, Discotek title again. I am missing part 2. 3:20 a.m. in the UK. I am so sorry, man. I am so sorry, big man Blake. It is 9-ish here, 9:30 here. But yeah, I am missing part 2. Discotek had it on their eBay store, had it in my cart, and my friend actually sniped me on that, so shout out to you, David. Stay well, Masamoto. Yes. Leiji Masamoto, I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. And then, I don't know if I never really showed this off, but this is Space World Gallant. This is an old Sunrise mecha show. I believe the first mecha show to mix in fantasy elements into the sci-fi-ness of course, that comes along with mecha. A lot of the base grunt heroes are centaurs, and I think that is awesome. I think it's such a cool thing. Beautiful Blu-ray collection here. 6 discs, I believe. Is this 6 discs? Yes. No, 5 discs. This is only in Japanese, so what I'm gonna have to do, shout out to my friend Logan. He's gonna help me. We're going to put English subtitles on this. Nice little art book right here, which shows off the designs. Some of the I just love. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. The character designs in this are just insanely beautiful. Like right here, that's a grunt enemy in the series. That's what all the grunt enemies look like. Love it. Also, his sword is like a chain sword, kind of like Soul Calibur. And then this was recommended to me. Let's get this back in the box here, in the slipcase. This was recommended to me by a buddy on Twitter, and this is Karis. I think I'll be doing my giveaway stream around Christmas time. Perfect time for it. I think that would be a perfect time, Justy. If you need help, let me know, dude. I can help host it. We can do it on my channel, and till I get more viewers, to get more people subbing to you guys. Go sub to Justin, Justy Hooked. I believe he's one of my featured channels if you go to my page. But this is Karis. What's your most expensive item not included in the Spice and Wolf book? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Man, I got... At one time... What's going on, Brennan? Have you read Pandora Hearts? I have not read Pandora Hearts, but it's something I was interested in that box set. But honestly, I was only interested in that time in my collecting life where I was just collecting to collect. I'm not interested in it anymore. I don't think it's going to really please me. At one point, I had All of Phoenix by Osamu Tezuka, and I sold it. I regret selling it. I'll eventually pick it up down the road. But I sold it for a lot. That was a very rare. Someone offered me one time $1,000 for all of Gantz, and I turned it down. I think Gantz is one of my favorites. But yeah, Karis is a Tatsunoko Productions, and this was actually pretty. This was released in a very unique and cool way over in Japan. This was like a pay-per-view event every episode. There's only a couple episodes. I believe there's 4 to 6. But I'm really excited to dive into this, the complete collection of Karis. And then, what's in the bag? What's in the box? What's in the box? Have you read Jujutsu Kaisen? No, but I saw it, and honestly, it looks cool, but I don't think I'm shonen out. I am very shonen out right now. I don't think I want to read any more shonen other than the ones I have. But what is in this box? I think you guys know what it is. I was out of town today. I was babysitting my grandfather. Man, what's in the box? Well, it's Ultraman, guys. Ultraman Jeed and Ultraman Orb. I am so pumped about this. Mill Creek Entertainment. See, when Mill Creek said, what anime are you excited for in 2020? Pluto is supposed to get an anime adaptation. If that happens, that's going to be up on my list. But when Mill Creek said, hey guys, we got the rights, we got the complete license to Ultraman, I thought we were going to get reissues of Ultra Q and Ultraman, things that we've already had. Mill Creek, actually, I still have it. It's over there. It's shitty. A really terrible DVD set of Ultraman. And by terrible, I mean the video quality was awful. The subtitles were not that great. But it did have the English dub, which the new Blu-rays do not, which I'm fine with because the visually, the new stuff looks fantastic. But when they announced, hey, we got the whole rights, I thought we would get maybe 1-2 series a year at best. But they put out Ultra Q and Ultraman on Blu-ray. They're doing steelbooks for the first 3 series, which are fantastic. I got the steelbooks for Q and Man, and then it leaked. I don't know how it leaked, but it was like their release lineup for up until summer of next year. So Doro Doro anime, yeah. Actually, you know what? Doro Doro, Attack on Titan, and Pluto are the 3 that I'm probably most excited about. And whenever Part 2 of Carol and Tuesday is out on Netflix, even though I've already watched it. Oh, and Haikyuu's getting another season? Heck yeah. There's actually a picture of me holding my newborn daughter wearing a Haikyuu t-shirt. I actually really like Haikyuu. But yeah, so it leaked that there are plans, and I was really, really excited to see that we're going to be getting newer stuff. So both these titles are relatively new. I believe Jeed is 2017. Orb or Jeed are 2017. So we're getting 2 of the original series, 2 newer series, and then next month we're getting the final of the original trilogy, the original 60 shows, Ultra 7. And then up until summer of next year, we're going to have like 13 series, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm so excited. Man, I love Ultraman, but I'm a bigger Kamen Rider fan. I'm praying that these sell well to where another company is incentivized to pick these up, or pick up another Tokusatsu series. I would love for somebody to pick up Kamen Rider. Hopefully, Discotek is continuing the Metal Hero series. They put out Just Being. I think Metal Hero gets often overlooked when it comes to Tokusatsu, you know, because Super Sentai and Kamen Rider are so massive, and then Ultraman's pretty big too. But Metal Heroes haven't had a new entry in a while. A person who watches my content named Ryu recommended me Guy Ferd, not Guy Ver, Guy Ferd, and I watched it, and I think it's one of the coolest Tokusatsus I've ever read, or ever watched. Sorry, I was reading Jussie Hook's comment while I said that. Eden Zero anime next year, maybe. We'll hope. It needs more attention. It makes it look like trash even more than it already is. I'm not a big fan of that manga's work, just in general, like period. So if Eden Zero did get announced, I would be kind of indifferent about the whole situation. Honestly, yeah, Fairy Tail I didn't like. As you guys, as my most disliked video was the shonen anime tier list. I think I gave Fairy Tail literal shit. But do you guys have any questions? Ask any questions down below. I'm gonna be on for another like 10 minutes. Kamen Rider is expensive. From what I've heard, Toei is asking the same as the Dragon Ball and One Piece anime cost. Don't remember where I read it, but it's possible Toei is making too much. Is asking too much. I think in general Japanese companies are very not understanding on how the market works here in the U.S. Because these sets, guys, for just to put it into perspective, a Kamen Rider, a Blu-ray box set for like the first, let's say, 15 episodes of a 50 episode series, because they put them out in chunks and they're usually divided into 3 to 4 box sets, is like $150 to $200. You're getting the whole series plus the movie for the retail. I think they're like $30, but I got these on Amazon for like $22 a piece, which is insane. The Super Sentai releases from Shout Factory were about $49.99 retail. Of course, you can get them cheaper everywhere else. But I'm hoping this is a change, and I hope Toei opens their eyes, because I would love, because over in Japan, I don't know who was telling me this. I think it was Logan, who does a lot of work for Discotek. Logan was telling me that the rental market in Japan is still really big, and that's why Tokusatsu show box sets are insanely overpriced. Here in the U.S., we tolerate, for the most part, a couple series being broken up. Like Hunter x Hunter has like I think 7 Blu-ray box sets. Quick question: you've probably been asked this before, but when are you sending the giveaway boxes out again? I'm sending them out in waves because family stuff going on right now. Like today, I went and babysat my grandfather, so I sent a couple out. Every Monday and Tuesday are my only days off work. But if I do have free time before work, I'm gonna have them out. I'm gonna have a couple out before Monday. But if not, Monday and Tuesday are gonna be hopefully the 2 final days. I use boxes from the restaurant. Because like we get boxes for our flour, for our cheese, for our like ingredients. So I've been using those boxes to save money on buying boxes and just package stuff up. So we get more boxes Wednesday and Thursday, tomorrow and Thursday. How's my grandpa? He's not doing good, man. It's kind of sad. My grandfather was this strong guy. He came to America, still doesn't speak any English, and built a mini pizza empire with his bare hands. And now he's very weak. His heart's only working 46%, I believe. His oxygen level, it should be like, your oxygen level should be like 98, 99. But it's like 88. It's not good. Imagine getting Yursura Yatsura on Laserdisc in Japan back then. I believe it was 70 volumes. Whew. That's insane. Thank you, Scarred Hero. Professor, this is going to sound bad. Mr. Butterbridges, what's going on, buddy? This is going to sound bad. I have the Yurei Yatsura box set Blu-ray bootlegs. I didn't pay for them. They sent them to me. I watched the first, I want to say, like 25 episodes. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. It also includes all the movies, OVAs. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, man. So if there is a delay in shipping, that's why. And I also got to balance work and all that. How do you organize your shelves? Mine are by author names. I'm actually in the process. My room has been a mess. I have, like right now, I have manga stacked everywhere because I'm kind of doing, this is like favorite shelf number 1. This is, all this behind me is, this entire shelf is Dark Horse. That shelf over there, what's going on, Ricardo? That shelf over there is some seinen, like some random seinen series with a lot of Blu-rays and some figures. And then the other shelf is, I got a row of Gundam manga. I got 2 rows of Tokyo Pop. I got my Vinland Saga. Just pretty much like Kodansha, Tokyo Pop, Vertical. And then I got my row of Viz, Shoujo, and Shonen. 2 rows of that stuff. I got Shaman King, Yona of the Dawn, and Rose King. Which, by the way, Rose King is fantastic. You guys gotta go pick that up. If you are a little scared of Shoujo, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, that's a good gateway. You see Tokyo Pop is republishing manga. Really hope Future Diary and NHK get published. I'm planning on catching up on One Piece tonight. The anime or the manga? Did you get Gantz all in one, or did it take you a while to find good prices? I got Gantz all in one go. I was very, very lucky. Someone, I think I got him for $250 for the whole thing. It was the entire set. But yeah, I got really lucky with that price because some of those volumes are stupidly out of print, and the person who sold it to me, they were in really good shape. Where did I find Shaman King? Reddit Manga Swap. Someone was selling it, and don't be afraid to bargain with people. Don't be afraid. Yeah, enjoy that arc, by the way, Mr. Butterbridges. Don't be afraid to bargain with people, because the way, like, when I post something, I usually post it depending on if the item's out of print or not. I'll post it for like $100, maybe $150 over what I actually want, because someone's going to come in and offer you lower, and you want to meet in the middle. You want to meet somewhere in the middle. Have you read Basilisk? Is it good? Artwork looks sick. I have Basilisk. Where is it? It's down here. Basilisk is right down here. I actually like it. Someone sold me Reborn Volume 1 through 11 for $40 the other month, just over local selling site. Good creative relook. Also, my secret. This is where I found Ultimate Muscle complete for $60. No Longer Human and the Old Boy manga, plus the Gantz DVD box set for a total of $45. Facebook Marketplace. You can change your location, and don't be afraid to ask people if they'll ship it, because a lot of people just expect a local pickup. But definitely, like, branch out. Like, look 100 miles within your radius, and don't be afraid to travel. The person I found was like 150 miles outside my radius, and they ended up shipping me No Longer Human, and then I turned around and sold No Longer Human again. I watched that vid, but it's not in the UK. Facebook Marketplace is not in the UK. Huh. That's pretty strange. That's weird. Are you sure? Because I know recently, on the shelf, and Zach from Uchu's shelf, found somebody. Facebook Marketplace locked. That sucks. I would be a little upset too about that. Huh, that is really weird. Rip Craigslist. Yeah, Craigslist, back in the day, at least where you live, I would look into like some deeper settings, because I know Zach from Uchu's shelf and Callum from On the Shelf both were looking at Gantz Complete, and one of them bought it outside. The only out of print manga I found were No Longer Human Volumes Ultimate Edition. I really want to get the Ultimate Editions for Battle Royale, like really, really bad. So if you still have those, hit me up on Twitter. I would definitely be interested in taking those off your hands. But yeah, I think this is gonna be don't do it. Why, Base Senpai? Why? I think it's going to be a shorter stream, guys. Probably just 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Are you ever going to get a pet? No. I don't like animals. I have a kid. That's enough for me. Eventually. I haven't heard of anybody getting ripped off. I've had something get lost in the mail, and the person ended up giving me a partial refund. I sold Samurai Executioner to somebody, and they said it was damaged. I didn't believe them, but just to avoid trouble, I gave them a refund. What do you think of Soul Eater, especially the manga? I love Soul Eater. I think both of them are very good. I think the manga is a little better. What sales are usually on Right Stuff? So here's the thing. They just sent a thing out in the mail. Right Stuff did. Right Stuff sent out a thing in the mail, and the 24th is the Black Friday sale. And then every week after that, up until Christmas, they're having like mega deals or something. I'm actually looking forward to it. They did just have a Gundam sale where they sent select people a code, and it was 60% off Gundam Blu-ray. So I picked up almost everything I was missing. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just missing a couple crappier Gundam titles like Age. Is Soul Eater worth investing in? The Impress volumes. Do not listen, Ricardo. Don't buy the single volumes. Next year, March, we're getting hardcover editions of Soul Eater, similar to the Full Metal Alchemist hardcovers. So hold off on that. Save your money, build up a nice little nest egg, and then over the course of the next year and a half, 2 years, you'll be able to just pick up one volume at, I think it's like 1.5 volumes. But yeah, definitely do that. Definitely don't waste your money on the Soul Eater volumes right now. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I sold off my singles when I heard that, and now I'm gonna wait for the hardcovers. I think that's probably what you should do. 7C said that they were looking for, is this Stock Trades website worth buying new manga from? Yeah, so In Stock Trades, not to shit on Right Stuff, I love Right Stuff. They have better packaging than Right Stuff. They package their books so nicely over at In Stock Trades. And sometimes random volumes will be cheaper than it is on Right Stuff. So In Stock Trades is definitely a good alternative. Also, cheapgraphicnovels.com. Dude, thank you for telling me. I was literally going to buy Soul Eater like tomorrow. Yeah, obviously, the problem with the hardcovers is you're going to be waiting a longer time to get the series complete, but you're going to have a nicer edition, and it's going to be hardcover. I love hardcover manga. We don't get enough hardcover manga. 7C said something about wanting to do this line again, and I'm really hoping that they bring back some other stuff. Rice have been slacking on packaging lately. Yeah, they have been. My Asura Crying came broke. Where is it at? Where's Asura Crying? Yeah, when I opened the package, it was with another manga. I don't know if you... that piece was actually in the package, so they didn't wrap it good enough, and then it broke, and luckily, none of the discs are hurt or affected or anything, so... But yeah, Right Stuff, sometimes they are hit or miss. Usually they're a hit for me. I love Right Stuff. I buy a lot from Right Stuff, but man, sometimes I feel like the packaging is better when I buy more, when I spend more money. Do you think your daughter is gonna be in the manga one day? I'm not gonna force anything on her. I think if she wants to, she definitely loves books. She has like a little bookshelf out there of all her kids' books, and she will, even though she can't read, she will grab a book and just look at the pages over and over again. So she's definitely interested in books. She likes anime. If I was going to get Gantz, what site would say is the best? Put a post up on Reddit Manga Swap. Tay? Are you ready? Well, guys, I got to... when is my daughter going to read Berserk? Probably never. I really hope not. Babe, when do you think Brigida will be a good age to read Berserk? 40? Yeah, I think that's 40. That's exactly how many volumes are out. Tay, watch this. Tay, what are my 3 favorite mangas of all time? Berserk? Okay, good. You don't know me that well. Wow. Gantz, all right, you're 2. Yeah, there you go. Someone said it as just my viewers know me better than you do. What's my 3rd favorite? The Akira box set? That's top 5. I will give you that. What's my favorite anime? Cowboy Bebop? Awesome. My wife wins. Naruto? No, Naruto is not my favorite anime at all. My wife's favorite anime is Kiki's Delivery Service? That was the first anime you saw. Yeah, you liked it a lot. She doesn't like Dorohedoro. My wife was pregnant with our daughter when we went and saw Kiki's, right? Were you pregnant with her? Yeah, you were freshly pregnant. You're freshly pregnant. The egg had been cracked and it was cooking, as they say. She just rolled her eyes. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for everyone for watching. I love all of you guys. I might do a late night stream tonight. I can't go to bed ever. My wife goes to bed before me. So if you're up at 3 a.m., we'll chill. We'll play some Call of Duty, and we'll talk about video games or something. She's saying no. I'm not allowed to stay up. What are you, my mom? You want me? She wants me to cuddle with her. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and for everyone who won the giveaway, remember Monday, Tuesday, everything will be out for sure. Thank you guys for watching. End stream.